What up, YouTube family? Welcome to another video. Today, guys, is going to be a pretty thorough session, and I'm going to kind of break this down for all of you guys. Now, I've been doing a lot of content lately. Luckily, I have my entire studio set up at home. So this year, my plan is to really just go live and document the entire journey. After I'm done with this video, I'm heading straight to the tax office because I'm pulling the last 3 or 4 years tax roll to see how many people are still delinquent on taxes. I have so many things in the process of all of this, and I've been doing a deep dive on all of this stuff inside of my private community. So if you're watching this and this is your first time here on the channel, I wanted to create a video that's more so for beginners, especially because a lot of people are thinking of getting into this business. And it being 2025, we got a new president that's coming into that's coming into the office. It's going to probably change a couple of things, and this might be the best time to get into the real estate business. Okay. But if y'all wanted the deep dive on everything that I'm doing on the inside of all of this, that's not so beginner level. Maybe you're watching this, you're a returning viewer, and you're starting to see me post a lot more real estate content. In the description of this video, there is a link to my private community. I'd love to have you guys. It's $97 a month, and that's only going to be for a couple of more days. And then the price will go up. Okay. And so I created a checklist for you guys. And whether you're an experienced real estate investor or you're a brand new wholesaler, whatever you are, and however you're watching this video, I would say that this pertains to anything that you do, especially when you're starting out. How you do one thing is how you do everything, but laying the foundation for what you plan to do is everything. Okay. And so I'm going to jump into this. I'm going to share my screen. This is for all of you guys that are watching this, and I hope you gain value from this video. And as always, like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell somewhere along the lines for the notifications so you can be notified when I am doing content like this. Okay. So again, I created a whole checklist. If you comment below and follow me on Instagram at Real Quentin Flores, again, you can follow me here at Real Quentin Flores. Okay. I will send you a copy of this checklist so that you have it. Okay. And so, with this being said, here is a step by step checklist for wholesaling real estate. And if you're trying to absolutely maximize your success moving into 2025, this is what you should do. Like, this is literally what you should do step by step. Okay. And if you've never done this business before, this is for you. If you've already done it, all good. This is a great refresher for all of you guys. And I separated everything into specific tabs. Okay. So first is first, you got to educate yourself. If you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel and go back between 2017 and 2022. I documented my entire real estate journey all the way up from the beginning, having absolutely no money and no office, all the way to when I opened up my first office. And lo and behold, we had everything that we needed. Now, guys, for a lot of y'all that are watching this, right, I think that the main thing that is slept on here is the idea that this education that you need is paid. If you want to get somewhere fast, you can pay for it. I have the whole map for you, link in the description. But for y'all that might not have that and you want to like kind of ball on a budget here and you're really pinching pennies, but you want to get into real estate wholesaling, you want to figure out how to do this business for yourself, then understanding the basics is going to be as easy as two simple things. Okay. Two simple things. Educate yourself by joining Facebook groups and going into YouTube. Guys, if you go to my YouTube channel, I have tons of videos here where I go over everything that you need to learn about wholesaling real estate. Okay. And literally, guys, if you just go to my channel, you'll see that there's tons of videos and content about real estate investing that can help you get to the next level. So subscribe and then go back and watch some of my videos. Now, if that's not necessarily it, right, let's go to Facebook real quick, and I'm going to go to my account, and then let's just go here. Wholesaling real estate cheat codes. In this community, there's tons of free information, YouTube videos to click, private videos that people post here in the group. And then if you go to the files section here, look at everything that you need, literally everything that you need to start your real estate investing journey. You can download all of this stuff, upload it into a Google Drive, and then you'll have all of the contracts that are inside of this group. I created this group November 20th of 2017. And on this group, guys, I mean, I've dropped tons of game. You can come in here and search whatever you'd like. And there's a crap ton of free information here, which leads me to the next thing. Okay. So learning key terms like an assignment of contract, ARV, and earnest money deposit. Like, those are the main things that you're going to need to know getting into this business. I would even add in definitely know your purchase agreement. That's something that I think that's super needed here. Okay. And so, like, assignment of contract, if we were to go into this, there's one for free that's inside of this group, literally for free. So, like, assignment agreement master copy, you just click on that, boom, and then it should download. And once you click on this little download thing, you can open it. This is your assignment of contract. This is the agreement between your buyer and you, and everything is here. It's very self-explanatory, but you can read through it and study it. And if there's any questions, you could just drop your comments or questions inside of this YouTube video, and I'll gladly answer every single one. But here is your assignment contract. You need this. Scrolling into the next one, we were to go back to that same list here. We also need a purchase agreement, right? And so let's just scroll down a little bit and then we'll positive we're going to find one. Let's take a look. There's scripts here, there's memorandums, purchase and sale agreement. Boom, exactly what we needed. Clicking on that, downloading this too, and then opening it up. Standard purchase and sale agreement. This agreement is between seller and buyer. The property is hereby the seller will sell property to buyer to buy the following property located in XXX, whatever y'all want. Like, this is what's super dope about this. Like, everything is just so here and it's available for you. So, like, there's really no excuse when you have all of this info at your fingertips. Okay. And so, like, that's one. Two, well, maybe your question might be like, how do I find out like how to comp a property? Like, what is ARV? Go to this, check it out. How to comp properties, Quentin. And there should be like tons of videos that pop up, but this is the easiest way to do it. How to run comps using PropStream for wholesaling real estate. You can get this software 7 days for free. I did a whole hour breakdown on it. I've done tons of videos. There's a bunch of friends of mine that I have here that will also kind of help you explore and go through this. But in this video, there's like a full-blown deep dive. And obviously, I'm a huge dork on how to essentially comp a property and get your ARV. For you guys that are watching this that might not know what an ARV is, it basically stands for after rehab value. And that's something that you look for whenever you're doing this. As far as earnest money deposit is typically what you put onto a purchase agreement that allows for you to purchase the house. So, like, this is your non-refundable earnest money deposit. You'd put like $10 on this agreement, and then that would be subtracted from the balance due at closing, which your buyer would pay for you. So it's, again, really no money out of pocket. You're going to get the money back regardless. But the minimum amount of earnest money that you put on a property is like $10. So number one, educate yourself, literally, and then if you go even further, just go into Google and then type in, I don't know, it could be real estate laws in my county. And then it'll literally pop up all of these different things that you can look for. TREC is mine. So I'm in Texas. So it'd be the Texas Real Estate Commissions. And essentially here, guys, you can kind of get it like an idea of what some of this stuff looks like as you grow through your business and you start learning more things. Understanding real estate law is probably going to be a little bit different in your area versus where I'm at. And that's kind of where that education piece should come into place. You just consistently educate yourself. Okay. But that's number one. Now, number two here, and I think that this one right here is just like, in my opinion, I always feel like the building a buyer's list part, people do last. I wanted to put it in the front because I don't like, this is the thing, man. Like, I think a lot of people get it backwards. Like, you want to find the demand, and then to me, then the product appears. Now, some people are like, well, how are you supposed to sell anything if you don't have a product? Well, truthfully, guys, I like to run my business backwards. And so number two is building a buyer's list. Now, guys, there are so many ways that you can build a buyer's list in 2024. Like, it's honestly insane how many resources that are out there for you. But for all of you guys that are watching this, these are some of the best places where you can find cash buyers for your business and how you can do this very, very quickly and organically. I would not recommend that if your goal is to build meaningful conversations to essentially just go and download a list of cash buyers. No, you want to create meaningful connections. Okay. And so, like, cigar lounges, golf courses, country clubs, Even places where you can go and fish. These are great places where you can find people that are actively investing in real estate. Go to your local RIA, go to a local seminar, and the people that are teaching the seminar are probably buying properties. I am buying properties. So if you're in Texas and you're watching this, I am a cash buyer. Put me on your buyers list. We have a $20 million fund. My goal this year is to buy over 100 houses, properties, period. It could be land, it could be apartment complex, it could be like a business building, commercial, apartment complex, whatever. What I'm saying is like, I'm a cash buyer. Like, congratulations, you freaking found me. Another way to do it is to literally just go into Facebook again and utilizing free resources here. Just type this in. Go and type in, I don't know, investors San Antonio. This is where I'm at, right? So like just typing that in and then switch it up. Let's go to groups. And then now we have all of these people: San Antonio real estate deals and investments, Texas real estate investors. And we can join all of these different groups. And in these different groups, guys, you can literally find a buyer's list. Like, it's very simple. Some of these people in these groups, they're posting real estate deals, but you can capitalize on this and just literally post looking for investors for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Or anybody who's willing to network, maybe somebody that you can work for free. Like, these are just places that are just filled with opportunities. Don't sleep on joining these groups. You can find them online or you can find them in person. So like using platforms like Facebook groups, Craigslist, or local real estate meetups, they're everywhere. If we go into Google again and just type in local real estate investor group near me, and then it should pop up like all kinds of stuff like here that'll help you out with like essentially finding like a real estate investor association. They're called RIAs. So like in San Antonio, I think we have one, it's called SORIA. So like SORIA here, Real Estate Investor Association, they have an office here in town and they have multiple upcoming events. These are places where you can go. Just type in your county or your city and then RIA right after, and it'll literally pull something up for you, and bam, you should be able to find like a local networking group that you can get connected with. Okay, so what is the importance of this? What is the importance of this? You want to build your Rolodex of cash buyers for when you find product. Okay, and like the product that we're looking for is distressed real estate, so it's always like a situation, a problem, or a financial situation that someone's going through. We find those problems and then we fix those problems, and that's how we get paid. Find problem, solve problem, get paid. I preach this in every single video. So going out there and looking for investors is something that I believe that all of you guys should be doing on a consistent basis, and doing this backwards. Again, most people focus on finding motivated sellers and then they're stumped when they don't have a cash buyer. I don't want that to be you. So that's kind of why I'm giving you guys this advice. Okay. Now, moving into the third piece here, scouting for properties. Scouting for properties. Now, scouting for properties is very similar to just literally marketing. We're looking for motivated sellers, foreclosures, distressed properties, absentee owners, using tools like for driving for dollars, online listings, direct mail campaigns, verifying the property's condition, and gathering repairs and everything that's needed. So this is where we are literally looking for a property. One of the best softwares that I've ever used for this, and this would be the software that I would recommend. I'm going to pin it in the comment section below. But in DealMachine, DealMachine is literally like $112 a month. You get a dialer. It's a direct mail place. You can send mail. You can cold call from it. There's like a million different ways that you can use DealMachine. I love using DealMachine for my business. And essentially what DealMachine is like a place where you can have like an all-in-one. I would call it like the backbone of your real estate company. Okay. And so I'm just logging in, and then I'm going to show you guys a little bit about what this looks like. Now, you can search and build a list of motivated sellers inside of this platform. Now, what's a motivated seller? And I'll just go over this as part of the checklist here. Let's stack things together here. We want properties that are owned by, let's say, tired landlords, right? So that's one. That are currently delinquent on taxes. That's two. And that own a vacant property. That's three. And then we're going to match all. So this is in my county. So what I just did right here was, number one, the person who owns it doesn't want to be a landlord anymore. The property is, number two, vacant. And then number three, they haven't paid their property taxes on it. How are you going to collect passive income from a property as a landlord and there essentially be delinquent taxes on it? So that's 288 properties that we just find from here. We'll just click build our list, confirm build, and now we're going to be able to find those properties. Now, I can niche this down further, just do single family. I could do like a price point minimum of 100K to like, let's say, I don't know, $400,000 max. I can do bedroom bathroom ratio. I want them to have over 2 bedrooms. I want them to have more than 1 bathroom. See, what I'm doing right now is I'm just kind of like taking my criteria and making it even more effective. I could even do like an equity thing or like contact information. I want all the leads that have phone numbers. Select yes, boom. And so now I have like all of these different properties that are going to be pulled that share this specific criteria that I would say are reasonable to be marketing to. So again, like having a tool that can help you find distressed properties that's very affordable is going to help you guys get the competitive edge moving into 2025. Okay. So, like, if you're watching this, it should already be the new year. So, this is the plan. This should be the one software that you should invest in. Everything else should be an add on as you begin to grow. I've been using DealMachine since freaking 2018, and I closed my first real estate deal on it the same day that I used it. I ended up making a little over $23,000 on one property that I found with the owner of the company. And so since then, he and I, we've been like this, dude. He's inside of my private community all of the time. He's coaching within it. We do a lot of workshops with DealMachine. We do challenges with DealMachine. If you guys are wanting to join those challenges, make sure that you click the link in the description and be a part of my wholesaling real estate mastermind. Like, legitimately, we're ranked number 10 on school.com. Type in real estate cheat codes, and that's exactly what you're going to find. But I'm going to pin the comment at the comment section just for all of you guys that are watching this today. Now, let's go back to what we were looking at. We have 189 properties that meet this criteria. We build this list here, we confirm that build, and now we can begin marketing to them. Okay. So let's go back to this real fast. Looking for motivated sellers. We're using one tool and one tool only, and that tool is going to be DealMachine. Okay. And so, like, literally the only tool that is needed in 2025. I'm going to say that confidently. This is part of what we're doing here. Now, when we find a deal, it used to be that we'd actually have to understand what this meant. Okay. So, like, right now, we just found 200 and like what? I think we just took the number down a little bit. Let's view the list. We have, let's see, it's 189 properties so far that we're looking at here. Each property is in some level of distress. So we have this owner that lives here in 228 Pecan Valley Tree, New Braunfels. They have a phone number. We can market to them and call them. This is the property that they own. So we know that they have the house almost paid off. There's $370,000 in equity in this home. And we can just see what's going on here, right? Like, we can kind of get an idea what this property has. 100% equity. It's paid off. They're behind on taxes. Current tax year, tax amount that's owed, $9,559. We could look up more info as we'd like. And it kind of will give us an idea of what this seller is going through in this property. So, like, now we have to figure out, what are we going to offer this person? Now, it used to be very difficult to make an offer. I'm going to show you guys how we can utilize AI technology to calculate our maximum allowable offer for this property. So in DealMachine, we have this thing, it's called Alma. Now, Alma is going to take the comps for this house, whatever the comps may be in the area. It's all automatic, mind you. So it's only going to show us properties that are listed. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to ask Alma here, hi, Alma, analyze this property for me. I want to fix and flip the property. So we're going to click on that. Based on the information provided, there's no estimated loan balance mentioned for this property. The maximum allowable offer for this property is $185,000. And since there is no loan balance to consider, the calculation involving the loan balance does not apply. However, you would still need to factor in the estimated repair cost, which is $23,955, and any other potential costs associated with holding and selling the property. And then, what should I offer? If I want to make 10K, they would just take that number and factor in the $10,000 profit. So look at this here. You know what I'm saying? Desired profit, 10,000. Okay. And so, like, for wholesaling, we would just knock that number off the top. So it'd be 185,000. We would offer 175 to make our 10K. And that's easy. So that's how simple this can be. If we're going to do this and we're going to do this, we can literally utilize AI technology to just spew out the number that we need to give the person. So we don't even have to waste time anymore on fully understanding exactly what our ARV is going to be. Now, in the meantime, again, this is for speed and for sake of speed, just to get you guys going in the business. I would recommend that every single person that is watching this video know how to analyze a property on their own effectively. I have tons of videos that I've already done where I've gone over repair costs, where I've gone over making the offer, where I've also gone over essentially putting these properties under contract so you know how the paperwork goes. I've even gone over the closing methods that I've used at the title companies. It's all on my YouTube and it's all for free for any of you guys that are just really trying to jump into this. Eventually, you're going to want to learn how to analyze your own property. So add that to your checklist. Number 5, securing the contract with your seller. So guys, sometimes what we kind of stumble on is not knowing what to say in this moment, you know? And so like I would recommend if you are having trouble essentially securing a contract, I have in my YouTube channel, and let me just show you guys real fast, trainings that I've done in the form of playlists. So let me just go to my channel real quick. As y'all can see, I'm kind of a nerd. I play Magic the Gathering, but go to my playlist here, and I have something in here, and it's called Cold Calling Team Training for Real Estate Investing. There's so many videos here on how you guys can close more real estate deals and using these strategies of sales to get to where it is that you're trying to go. Okay. And so like legitimately, we do training with our team almost every single week. And it's powerful. As we did this, like I just wanted to create a series out of it, and eventually it became very popular sales training for people that were really just trying to scale their wholesaling businesses up. And I brought in guests, you know what I'm saying? So like I think that these are all great videos for all of you that are definitely trying to just jump into the business and see success. And I would recommend that you would educate yourself so that way you know how to secure your contracts. Assigning the contract is the exact same thing. I did a whole video on this. Like, I hate to keep going back and forth on this stuff, but like, let me show y'all. Let's type into YouTube Quentin and then disposition. Here we are. And I did a full-blown structure on 2 different videos on how to sell a property to your cash buyers. I mean, I'm even utilizing nunchucks while I'm doing it. So the art of selling real estate deals in your wholesaling business, full disposition breakdown on what we pay our people, how we sell our real estate deals, and then how we market all of our real estate deals using a software as well on this platform. It's such a great opportunity to come in here and know how to secure your contracts. Again, a lot of self-education. In this business, what you do with everybody is so imperative, okay? And let me kind of just break this down. When you like, I feel like wholesaling for a lot of people is a very transactional business, and it doesn't need to be. It doesn't need to be. So I wanted to share this with you guys because I actually got this from a friend of mine, but I recreated it for my company just to show y'all a little bit about what it is that we're doing in our real estate company when it comes to following up. In here, and this is a part of my private community, you can only see this if you're in the group. I'm not going to send you a copy of this just because you're commenting on YouTube. This is our follow-up system that we adhere to as we begin going through our real estate like marketing efforts. You know what I'm saying? So like number 1, lead is generated. Number 2, check the name, phone number, address. We're collecting info. We're sending over the intent to sell as it's discovered. There we are. We're going to require for an offer, and then exit strategies that are generated, contract is signed and delivered, and then multiple phases of following up. I believe that if you don't have a follow-up system in place, it's imperative that you get one. I hope you guys can just screenshot this or download this video and take it with you. It's not that big of a deal, but this is only something that's located inside of my group. I don't see a lot of people doing this. Okay. So this is how you follow up with your leads. And I'm a firm believer that this is like the way that you should go about doing it. So again, like I think that a lot of people, especially in the real estate business, like they don't follow up. And because they don't follow up, they don't get a lot of real estate deals. And the key to your success is literally in following up. All right. So just make sure that you have that process in place. Couple of bonus things that I'll recommend. Have a great real estate attorney. You're going to be doing this business. Make sure that you understand the law. And then also make sure that you have a reputable title company that can work with you side by side to ensure that you guys are getting fast closings. All right. Sometimes the title company can hold things up. I would recommend that you have at least 3 to 4 options on title companies. Some states, depending on how you're watching this, are either located in an attorney state or an escrow state. Escrow states, they utilize escrow officers that are licensed to close your real estate deals. Attorney states is the exact same thing, but essentially they are utilizing an attorney, a licensed attorney, to close your real estate deals. Both of them do the exact same thing. They provide you with title insurance. Meet with your title companies, go to their offices, meet with your attorneys, go to their offices. That's how you guys can start gaining momentum. So I hope you guys got value in this video. I really wanted to kind of just go over this with you guys, especially because we're entering a new year. And this is your year to really take your business seriously and grow. And if you really want to take it serious and you got absolute game from this video, click the link in the description below. I see you on the other side of my private community. And as always, if you like this video, make sure that you subscribe and share and pick one of these cool little videos that are popping up right here. It's all game. I promise you. All right. I'll see you guys on the next one. And again, honor this wholesaling real estate checklist in 2025, and you should have zero pushback. There should be a lot of success for you moving into the future. Love you guys so much. I'll see you on the next one.